So it's like we've all been conditioned to be a debt slave, to be a slave to someone else's dream. It's like the global elite, a small group of people who control the whole world like a human farm. And we're all just like pods in the matrix. They feed off our energy. We build this fake reality for them, and we maintain it for them. And they run the whole show from on top. They're not out here building the roads, picking up dirty dishes in the restaurants, working in factories, constructing the actual buildings. None of them are out here doing that. And so it's like all us little ants are conditioned to believe that this is what life is. This is who we are. That we're a limited flesh body that can be injured and hurt, and it certainly can. And that's the way this whole reality was set up. And anybody who searches deeply for the truth comes to find that who we really are is we're unlimited being. We're an unlimited spirit. That's who we are. We're like a fish out of water here in this reality. We think the earth is our home, but it's not. It's more like a prison. We're multidimensional beings. We were created to have no limits and to exist in realities and in dimensional ways that aren't even remembered or recognized here in this ordinary dream of being a person in a body. And it's like, in a sense, like we all volunteered to go to sleep. We all gave permission to escape who and what we really are. And we've been in this for so long that we have really no memory of our true reality. We just get bits and pieces and glimpses, and we can kind of, if you search, if you search knowledge teachings, you eventually are able to put all the puzzle pieces together and sort out what's false from what's true. And you can kind of draw a pretty accurate picture of what's going on when you combine personal awakening experiences with the accumulated knowledge of the collective. You can kind of get to what's going on, but there's so much false information out there that you can get lost in a sea of confusion. We know the facts that we do know are that we're not really a body, and we are a multidimensional being, but we can't really fully remember. I'm sure there's people who do on this planet. For the most part, 99% don't really know. And the question is, do we really want to remember who we are? It's like there's part of us that wants to stay asleep. We want to live the lie of individuality. We're afraid of going back home. We're afraid of the curtain coming up and realizing that everything we've invested here in being a person in the world is bullshit. And it's all based on, even if you have a successful life here in the world, what good is that happiness and success if somebody else is suffering? And if we're all one, if we're all the same being, then it doesn't matter if you as a person are actually achieving happiness here in the dream. If there's part of your mind that's trapped in another body that's imprisoned here in the dream and suffering. It's kind of like this is a one or the other reality, where in order for there to be rich, there has to be poor. In order for there to be kings and queens, there has to be peasants to support that illusion. So once you realize that, nothing you do here is really satisfying. Nothing here is really truly worthwhile. The only thing that ultimately becomes worthwhile is actually waking up from this dream of actually remembering our true purpose. The only purpose here in this world, in this prison, in this matrix, is to remember who we truly are and help others to remember who they truly are. That could be said to be the only real purpose in life. So I think that's my little rant for today. I'll just leave it at that, and I'll continue these talks on more episodes. I want to keep the videos very short. I know how short the human attention span is, so I'm going to keep them to 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll look forward to continuing these talks with you. They're not going to be perfect, and I might regret some things I say or wish I said them better, but the idea is just to keep the videos rolling and get me used to talking to the camera, and I'll hopefully become more authentic and get better at making these videos along the way. Tell me what you think in the comments, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for watching.